AFTV, Mo, disappointing?
Big time. Very, very disappointed. And, well, the most disappointing thing about it is that every year we come and we say, look, we haven't got a better chance than this. It's the worst United team in years. And every year we put in a performance that isn't courageous enough, isn't brutal or clinical enough. And it is very, very tiring. It's very boring. And, a lot of us are going to question the lineup. Not just the lineup, but once you've chosen that lineup, where you deploy each player, we have to question that as well. I don't understand for the life of me why I'm seeing Lucas Torreira in a number 10 role so often in the game. You were saying earlier about why we're playing three defensive midfielders. We weren't, because Lucas Torreira was not a defensive midfielder today.
He's playing as an attacking midfielder, but
that's the thing we should be questioning. It's not the players that is like. Obviously, that's another one, right? The players that he's picked. But why on earth you're putting Torreira in that position? It's got to be Ceballos. It's got to be. What annoys me is that when I watch Arsenal, it's almost like we're saying to the front three, you guys go train your own. Like, you've got nothing to do with this team. Go and train by yourself. The rest of you, we're going to train as a unit. They're so detached from the team. And every single time I look at a lineup, I think, who's linking them? And I love Kelechi. Kelechi's my brother, but I've got to disagree with him because he's comparing us to Liverpool. Liverpool play a system where Robertson and Alexander-Arnold give so much to that front three. That front three can work near each other, play together. Little nice flicks and stuff. Firmino can link him with Salah and Mane because they know the width is going to come.
And then those midfielders drop in and protect the back four.
Because the wing-backs give them so much. That's their link from the rest of the team to that amazing front three. We don't have a link. When Bellerin and Tierney come back, that might be our link. But they are not playing today. So you've got to have a link. What is the link? It's not Torreira. We saw it when the ball came across and he's got a chance on the volley and he scuffs it. None of us are giving him
any
a
chance the other day in Frankfurt, very similar.
Yeah, but none of us are giving him any
Why are we not playing, a player?
I don't understand it, man. But I'm not going to get on Torreira's back because that's not his position. Do you know what I mean? All of last year about Maitland-Niles.
We could have played Willock there because Willock's he scored goals. I just don't get it. I don't understand why Torreira is playing there apart from the manager's being negative. He's putting him there as extra insurance.
No, Robbie, I don't think it's actually him being negative.
This is a new position then for Torreira.
I think he's trying to do what Sarri did with Kante. The best thing you can do in a football game is win the ball off the opposition high up the pitch. If you do that, they're in trouble. Yeah, that's how we got our goal today. We got the ball high up the pitch. It was a gift, but and we converted it to a goal. If you can do that, if you've got the players in those positions to do that, then great. You're going to make a lot of chances. But you can't sacrifice players like Kante and Torreira to do that job when behind them you haven't got a specialist CDM. Jorginho and Xhaka, they're not players that you want in front of your defence as your kind of insurance. We need to start playing a specialist central defensive midfielder, Lucas Torreira, in that position. It's not good enough. And for me as well, Willock, he should be starting, man. What has he done wrong? Even Martinelli.
So who do you drop, the captain?
Listen, man, I honestly really don't want to get on Xhaka's case because I really want him to do well. If he does well, we all benefit because people might not want to hear this, but the guy has got talent. He's got a lovely left foot on him. He can spread the ball around. But we need to see more. And just as you were saying, you need to see that whole video before you start criticising him for ducking under the ball, because we've all seen a still image. At this stage of our evening, we've all seen one picture doing the rounds, and that picture is McTominay's shot going over Xhaka, and Xhaka greeting it like he's in Japan or something. I don't understand what he's doing. And come on, if we watch it and it materialises that actually, he has bottled it and ducked under a couple of days after getting the captaincy. Man, we've seen some incredible captains and we don't see them doing stuff like that. And it's too regular. So I really hope that we've indicated in not criticising him now and waiting to see that because...
I'm hoping that he didn't duck under it because if he did, like you said,
but you told me,
as a captain, you're supposed to take that. But I don't want to judge it yet.
Yeah. But so we're not going to judge it. Yeah, no criticism for Xhaka for doing it because we don't know whether that picture tells the full story. But tell me this: if we watch a video and he has ducked under the shot, what should the consequence be? If you're the manager, what are you going to do?
I don't know if you could strip him of the captaincy, but certainly he can't play in the next game.
Yeah, I think that's fair. You've got to take one in the face. I'm not being funny, but listen, I've played with players in meaningless games on 6-a-sides between your mates when you're paying to play and they show more commitment. They take one in the face. You just do it. You respect the people you're playing with. If you're going to go out on the pitch, just do the proper job. So I really, really hope that when we look at it, the picture is deceptive because, you know, it's very, very frustrating. It's very hard to back him. But, like, you know, I don't know, man. I'm sick of coming here and putting in gutless performances. It needs to be better.